up, YouTube? So this footage is a little late, but I was busy with some grad school work last weekend, so just didn't have time to edit everything. Also had a few new clients that I picked up, so of course that comes first for YouTube. So speaking of new clients, I think I have like 60 or 70 new subscribers, mostly probably from the Bodybuilding Bros and Harry giving me a shout out. So if you guys are here from that channel, thank you guys and welcome. As you probably know, because Harry loves to blow me up in his videos, he is one of my clients, one of my MyoBrain online clients. I think we're going on a little bit over 3 months now, so I will certainly not take credit for majority of his results, which have been quite impressive over the past 3 months. It's really just coming down to him working hard, being consistent, and yes, he's on a good program, but the program isn't what making him is. The program is not what's making him strong. It's just a tool he's using to get strong. So thank you guys all for that. And yeah, Harry is pretty awesome. So speaking about kind of my training right here, bench press didn't go awesome this week. So this is actually phase 3 for me of Blue Eyes. I won't go into too much detail, not because I'm trying to like protect myself and my program, but because it's not going to make sense if you guys don't see the program. But in essence, this is going to be called phase 3 of Blue Eyes. It's going to be a specific phase 3 where it's going to be bench specialization. So all that really means is in the original Blue Eyes, you're doing squat and bench 2 times a week and deadlift once a week. In phase 3, you're going to specialize. You don't have to, but if you want to specialize in a lift, you'll move on to phase 3, where you will increase the frequency by 1 day. So you would squat 3 times a week, or bench 3 times a week, or deadlift 2 times a week. So I'm going to be only benching 3 times a week. Squat and deadlift are staying relatively the same. And yeah, the volume is pretty damn intensive for me. I'm having to actually bench press on back-to-back days, on Thursdays and Fridays, but I'll adapt to it and I'll get stronger. And I think it really helped me bring up my bench. So I'm really happy with that. Looking at my squats here, this is my top set from last week, 415 for a triple, which was very good. Not just that I hit this number, which is only 15 pounds off my best at any body weight. Also, it's very smooth, and that's something I'm trying to really hammer home with my squats and my deadlifts, is to not have them be so grindy on a frequent basis. You know, maybe once or twice a month or something, I grind out a rep, that's fine. But not every single top set needs to feel like I'm almost going to miss the rep. So even though I've been training with an auto-regulatory system for very long, you know, well over a year now, it's not really something you master where you just like get it. You know, you still have days where you underestimate, where you overestimate. It just is going to happen. You do get better at it over time, but no one is perfect. I'm actually trying to set up some systems. I'll probably have a blog post about it. Certainly doing some things with my clients to help them just be more efficient, you know, kind of increase the learning curve a little bit with auto-regulatory training, so you're not kind of struggling with it for so long before you get it. So I'll have some cool stuff up on my website about just ways to better auto-regulate your training. And something else I'm going to attempt to be more consistent with during this phase of Blue Eyes is to be more strict with my RPEs. So on week 1, I'll be at mostly around an RPE of 9 of the top sets. Week 2 will be an RPE of 8, so that's a much lower intensity, but because it's at a higher volume of training, that totally makes sense. Then week 3 will be RPE 9.5. Again, that's my low volume week. And then week 4 is a lot of complexes and technique work. That will still probably be around RPE 9. But again, the load is significantly dropped because I'm doing a lot of pause work and speed work and things like that. Then moving on to my last session of the week, some deadlifts. I actually PR'd, even though the form was kind of rough, and that's kind of what I'm just taking home from this workout and my past workout that I just had last night. I just need to learn to pull with a flatter back. And I know I've probably said that like 10 times and whatever, but I'll post a really good article from Greg Nuckols, probably the single best. This is my PR, 475 triple. The single best deadlift article I've ever read. Like, no shit, it's that good. I'll post a link about it, and it'll kind of just talk about your your limb length and how you really can't be in the wrong position when you deadlift. But I think will help clear up a lot of people say like, you need to be like this when you deadlift. You need to be like that. You know, everyone kind of have that like that bias that you should be in the position that they're in when they pull, right? So if you have really long arms, you're probably like, why don't you just be more upright? You know, they don't get that some people like myself with just such short arms can't be in that position. I literally couldn't pull the bar off the ground. Same thing if you have like, if I have short femurs and someone has long femurs, I'm like, just stay upright in the hole. But you have to understand that some people aren't built like that to have maybe a pretty looking deadlift or a squat or whatever. So go check out that article, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you to all the new subscribers from Harry's channel, the Bodybuilding Bros.